and the Seattle Supersonics. Hi, I'm Marv Albert, along with the czar, Mike Fratello. Here are the player introductions.
Starting at center, Michael Olowokandi. Starting at guard, Ricky Davis. Starting at forward, Wally Szczerbiak. Starting at the other forward, Tom Gugliotta. Starting at the other guard, Stephon Marbury. The coach, Flip Saunders.
Minnesota wins the tip, and this contest is underway. That's team foul number 1 on the Supersonics. Marbury's good on the first. He makes them both. Setting it up on the left. Olowokandi is banged up in that collision.
He had no choice but to go for the foul.
That was the only way to stop the offensive player from scoring. He's moving like he hurt his back.
I don't think the coach knew which player got injured at first. I'm betting he's relieved it wasn't one of his franchise guys.
Team foul number 1 picked up by the Timberwolves. Ridnour hits his first. He hits both. The Supersonics are playing right up on their men.
Gugliotta made a quick move to get open for the alley-oop. Great job by his teammate to hit him with the pass.
He tees it up. The two's no good. Too much of a size difference for him to make that shot.
Anytime a shooter has to change his shot, either hurry on the release or put a little more arc on it, it's going to affect his accuracy. We're seeing an example of that right there.
Marbury's met by Ridnour. Marbury, 5 showing on the clock, able to finger roll. Backs him down. Barry working underneath. Finger rolls it for 2.
The double team did not come fast enough to prevent the offensive player from scoring.
Gugliotta from up close. The assist by Marbury. Ridnour with the ball. That's a tough matchup.
His defender will definitely have his hands full trying to guard him.
Clock's at 2. Lewis tees it up. No good from the perimeter. Szczerbiak sets it up near the middle. The Wolves keeping the defense moving. That's a mismatch there, Czar.
Marv, the defender is going to have his hands full trying to stop his man. There's just too many ways he can score.
Marbury gets into the paint. He had difficulty getting a good look. The defender played that pretty well.
He was right up on him, put a hand in his face, and forced the adjustment. Anytime a shooter adjusts mid-rhythm, the chances of him hitting it go way down.
Supersonics are sagging off and allowing him to shoot from out there. Marbury with the jumper.
Good interior defense will help win games.
That was a solid defensive play by Booth. Ridnour contested by Marbury. Misses the two. He sets up on the left side. Marbury with the penetration. Batted away by Booth.
He knew exactly when to go for the block. Great anticipation.
Ridnour right at the basket. Gugliotta with the foul. That's his first personal, second team foul. First shot is good. Ridnour sinks them both. With the pull-up, Booth contests the shot, misses the long two. His defensive play is helping to disrupt the other team's offensive flow.
He's doing an excellent job of staying with his own man.
Booth with a hustle play. Marbury advances the ball. Can't find the hole. He didn't get the block, but prevented the basket anyway.
That's just good hustle to narrow the gap between himself and the shooter. He made it difficult for the shooter to shoot his normal shot, and that threw him off.
Serbiak working from the middle. Marbury picked up by Ridnour. Nicely done by Booth. Lewis from the perimeter, no good from three-point line. Out of bounds, the loose ball last touched by the Supersonics. 10 seconds showing on the shot clock. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. Shot clock is down to 5. 4 on the clock. Down to 2. Gugliotta forces it.
He is shooting under 45% from the field. He read the offensive player perfectly.
That was a very impressive defensive play by Davis. The Supersonics did not look very organized defensively on that possession.
A defensive rotation could have prevented that basket.
From the post. And we are all tied up. The Timberwolves.
Minnesota.
Advances up court. Loose ball, out of bounds. Gugliotta looking to hit.
42. Vin
Baker commits the foul, his first.
Team foul, number 2.
Gugliotta makes his first. No shooter. 2 for 2. Puts it up from the perimeter. The Supersonics lead by 1. He was able to hit with a man in his face. A nice shot by Lewis. Gugliotta from close range. No good. Try to adjust in midair, but just too much contact on the play. Davis doesn't take the fake. The Supersonics with nice ball movement. The Wolves are playing solid defense.
He got whacked pretty good on that play.
Defensive foul to number 24, Tom Gugliotta.
He's He's not taking any chances here. He's going to get that right leg checked out.
Teams never like seeing one of their main guys get injured.
Gugliotta with the foul. That's his second personal, third team foul. It's good. He makes them both. Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. Out of bounds on the loose ball. Serbiak being played by Patopico. Out of bounds. The officials say it's last touch by the Supersonics.
That was just a poorly thrown pass. They need to make sure those passes connect.
He elevates, comes up empty, up with the rebound and the finish.
A sensational putback on that play. That's how to finish when the defense doesn't box you out.
Sets it up. Gugliotta, low in the post, quick shot's good. Setting it up on the left. Lewis lets it go, can't hit for two. Woods with rebound number 2. Gugliotta bothered by Patopico.
Gugliotta is shooting 37% from the floor.
Barry up with the shot. Barry was hit on the attempt and is sent to the line. Can't hit the first. He gets 1 of 2.
Here's a matchup he's going to try and take advantage of.
That's not a defender who can guard a player like him. The two's no good.
The Supersonics are making a serious effort to grab every possible rebound at the defensive end.
From underneath.
Marv, let's watch that one again.
Foul to number 24, Tom Gugliotta.
Barry is fouling. Doesn't fall. Trent coming into the game off the bench for the Timberwolves. Barry makes 1 of 2.
Barry forced him to adjust in midair, and it was enough to make that shot miss its mark. That was a nice defensive play.
Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. Marbury launching from downtown. The Wolves trail by 2. That was great timing by Davis. Ricky Davis puts it down with emphasis. He sets up on the left side. Caught from behind by Woods.
His timing was perfect. That was a spectacular block.
That should help energize his teammates at the defensive end. Marbury, played by Ridnour.
That's a definite mismatch when you compare his offensive ability to his man's ability to defend. That's not a matchup the defense wants to see.
He bothered the shooter enough to force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense by Lewis. Out of bounds, off the miss. He takes it inside. Marbury at the rim.
Number 7, Rashard
Lewis commits the foul,
That's
his first.
personal. Team foul, number 3.
Marbury able to hit from the line. He hits both. Woods with an airtight defensive effort.
2 minutes remaining in the first
They're going to
quarter.
turn the ball over unless they start making smarter passes.
Trent making a defensive statement. Beats the clock. Misfires from 3.
This team is doing the right things on defense.
The shooter was pressured into a tough three-pointer by Marbury. He doesn't go for the fake with the jumper. The two's no good.
Lewis extended himself there to force him into the difficult shot.
Great ball movement. Lewis from three-point territory. The 3 is off the mark. With the penetration, pulling up.
Seattle foul. To
Marbury's fouled by Booth.
First foul in the last 2 minutes.
It drops. Marbury makes both free throws.
Into the game.
The Supersonics losing the battle out on the court, looking to adjust their line. Brings it up court. Ridnour from point-blank range. Serbia comes up with another rebound. Serbia tries the jumper. Couldn't get it to fall. He got hit. Had to change it up, and it just would not go.
Let's see that again from a different
Defensive
angle.
foul to number 20, Gary Trent.
The Timberwolves are
for the
over the
Sonics.
foul limit, so the other team will make a trip to the line. Good on the first. Barry gets them both. Marbury with the open look. The turnaround's
For
good.
3.
Setting it up on the left. Davis checks his man tight. 14 left to play in the quarter.
Defensive foul to number 20, Gary Trent.
Patopico is fouled and it's good. Madsen checks into the action off the bench for the Timberwolves.
Number 35, Mark Madsen.
He makes them both. The shot clock is not a factor now. Five left on the clock. Marbury at the basket. Well, as the first quarter draws to a close, the Wolves lead by 5. They're off to a very strong start today.
We'll see if they can keep this up for the remainder of the game.
Baker's checking back in.
He's tough. He's going to try and play through that earlier injury. Hopefully returning in this game doesn't hurt him in the long run and make that injury worse.
Ridnour able to penetrate. Lewis, clock reads 5. The 3 doesn't go. Serbiak challenged the 3 and made it difficult for the offensive player to connect.
Mark, that was an example of great perimeter defense.
Marbury stepped out of bounds. The ball is passed around by the Supersonics. Comes up short from the baseline. The Wolves doing a great job of grabbing the misses tonight.
Yeah, they are really taking it to their opponents tonight, not letting up at all.
Davis from in close. Barry steps out of bounds with no one around him.
He needs to keep his head in the game.
Smothered by James. Woods defended by Baker. A terrific interception by James. The Supersonics in transition.
That was an exceptional
Vin
play.
Baker.
The offensive player cut to the hoop and did a nice job of finishing the alley-oop.
Lays it in. The Wolves come up with an answer on the offensive end. Seattle looking to
Seattle.
Baker with the jump shot. Gugliotta with the foul. That's his 4th personal, first team foul. He gets it to fall. Baker sinks them both. Trent heads it off the bench for the Timberwolves.
Gary Trent.
He sets up on the right. Ridnour with the nice defensive play.
The quick hands to strip the ball and run it back the other way.
Lewis looking to hit from
Rashard
downtown.
Lewis.
The three-pointer is good. Can't hit from downtown. Trent is on it with the emphatic dunk.
Gary Trent.
Ridnour bringing it up court.
Their defensive rebounding is still very solid, Mark.
They haven't given up many second chance opportunities.
He gets it back. Nice job of playing the passing lane.
Here's Lewis.
To number 33.
Woods commits the foul, his
That's
first.
his first personal. Team foul, number 2.
It drops.
What are you up to after the game? Who's got the shooter?
2 for 2.
Who's got the shooter?
Stifling defense by Ridnour. Oh, the gorgeous move by
To
Davis.
number 31. Ricky Davis.
Misfires from 3. Baker in heavy traffic gets 2 with the finger roll. No good from three-point land. He gets his hands on the miss. Yes! Ridnour guarded by Marbury. Ten seconds to get a shot off. Marbury playing for the drive. Clock's at 4. Lewis rises up. Marbury with the good pressure. We're seeing particularly effective defense being played by Davis. Barry blocks it. Shoots from downtown, hits it for three.
Lewis able to avoid the block to drain that shot. What a play.
Serbiak on the pull-up. The two's no good.
Lewis was able to contest that shot and force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense from him right now.
Right side. Right.
Guarded tightly by Davis.
Double. Over here.
Shot clock's at 5. Comes up empty.
It's tough to win games when you don't take care of the basketball.
They have to be ready when the other team steps up the pressure. Only 5 left on the shot clock. Baker launches it. Ridnour with the assist.
He's making a contribution with those nice assists. He doesn't feel as though he needs to do the scoring.
A nice steal by Baker. They're able to run. Barry surrounded.
Barry saw an opening, cut to the basket, and made a spectacular play to complete the alley-oop.
Can't hit for 2.
That's now several missed shots in a row. The tough D is making it.
And a timeout taken.
Sonics.
Ten to put it up. Baker gets inside.
Baker made a nice move to get open for the alley-oop, but couldn't put it down.
Serbiak is not buying. Baker is in traffic, misses the 2.
Looks like they're struggling right now to get any momentum going on offense.
The other team needs to take advantage of the poor shooting. Davis pulls up.
Davis is shooting 28% from the field.
He's getting good looks, but has not been able to connect.
He needs to get on a roll if this team is going to come back.
Rejected by Woods. Off the backboard. Baker shoots it with 5 showing.
Vin
The nice
Baker.
dish by Ridnour. Marbury with the ball. He sets up on the left side. He tees it up. The 2's no good. He comes back down with the board. Ridnour covered by Marbury. 10 seconds showing on the shot clock.
They did a tremendous job of converting a difficult play. Great pass and finish on the alley-oop.
James is fouled by Davis.
To number 31, Ricky Davis.
Ridnour handling. Blanketed by Marbury. Pushes it down.
Rashard
Minnesota could have prevented that basket.
The defense should have rotated to pick up the man with the ball.
Trent tries for the angle.
Sonics foul to number
James
18,
commits the foul, his first.
James.
Makes the first. Trent makes both free throws. Lewis fires from deep. The setup by Ridnour. The Timberwolves working it around. The delivery by Woods. Ridnour takes it inside. The loose ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Timberwolves. Shot clock showing 4. Baker, 3 ticks left.
They just missed completing a spectacular alley-oop. The pass was there, but they just couldn't come up with the finish.
Baker fires. The two's no good. Trent soars for the rebound. Tipped. Davis challenged by Ridnour. The dish off by Serbiak.
Two minutes to go in the second quarter.
He leaves his feet. Loose ball out of bounds. That's a 24-second violation.
They have to do a better job of executing their offensive sets.
Great hustle by the defense. Barry stays on his feet. Ridnour with a tight defense.
Turnover. He comes away with that pass.
Brent Barry one-hands it. A lot of different touches here. Barry sends it back. Marbury gets into the paint. No good on the finger roll. Marbury with 16 points and 3 rebounds. Baker caused that turnover.
His hard work defensively is paying off.
Trent didn't bite on that one. Lewis is met by Serbiak. The Supersonics are caught for camping in the lane.
Solid interior defense caused the 3-second violation to occur.
The pass played perfectly by Ridnour.
He played them that time. He made them think the pass was there and then took it away. Nice steal.
Just over a half minute left in the quarter. Davis setting it up. Trent tees it up. Basket's good off the board. The shot clock is off as they play this out. About 12 seconds left on the clock. 5 seconds left in the quarter. The assist by Ridnour. So the second quarter comes to a close. The Supersonics lead by 12. Here are the key players at the half. Candy is checking back into the game after sitting due to that earlier injury.
Will he be able to pick up where he left off, or will he just make his injury worse? We'll have to keep an eye on him out there, Marv.
Radmanovic contested by Serbiak. Misfires from 3. Davis advances the ball. Comes up with it.
And they run it back up court. A nice defensive stop that time, using his quick hands to get the steal.
Marbury with the penetration. Finger rolls, good.
Here's that play one more time.
Watson bringing it up court. Baker elevates and shoots. James grabs his first board of the game. The Supersonics need to be more careful passing the ball.
They're lucky that pass didn't result in a turnover.
Working the ball around the court. Baker is charged with the offensive, and that'll be his second personal.
Vin Baker.
Marbury from up close. Finger rolls, no good. Radmanovic being guarded closely. The 3 is off the mark. The shot erased by James. Out of bounds. Last touched by the Supersonics. Ten on the... Oh, rejected. Loose ball last touched by the Supersonics. Denied by Radmanovic. Out of bounds. The loose ball last touched by the Supersonics. Only 5 to get a shot off. 3 to get it off. 2 to shoot. Marbury shooting. Yes.
The Wolves liked what they saw in that possession. That defender was no match for an offensive player like him.
Here's Radmanovic. No good from three-point land.
Trent is not allowing the other team to have second chance opportunities.
His defensive rebounding has been very impressive. Blocks it. Serbiak with the notion to fire. Watson with the ball. Hard-nosed defense being played by Marbury. In deep.
Watson is showing some spectacular passing right now. The perfect delivery on that alley-oop.
Trent, little room to move. Comes up empty. Terrific defensive stop down low by James. Trent with the pressure. Sent away by Marbury. James with the hustle. can't hit for two.
Trent has continued to be a dominating presence on the defensive boards.
Some clock being used by the Timberwolves. 4 to shoot, 3 on the clock.
Davis is shooting 40% from the floor.
Timeout is called.
Seattle.
Go deep, fellas.
Setting it up. James setting up down low, able to finger roll.
The Supersonics are playing with a lot of energy at the defensive end.
The pressure has made things very difficult for the other team. Out of bounds, the officials say it's last touched by the Supersonics. He won't be denied. Michael Olowokandi. Watson picked up by Marbury.
They gambled on that play and it did not pay off. It takes a perfect pass to complete an alley-oop.
Watson closely guarded. It's no good. He had to throw it up. Finger rolls it for 2. Davis right at the basket. The close one's no good. Radmanovich working from the middle. Ten to put it up. Sinks the jumper.
Radmanovich gets the bucket with the defense right in his face. What a shot.
He sets up on the right. Marbury with the jumper. The 2's no good. Baker fights off his man and gets to the miss.
He's winning the hustle points against his man tonight.
Ten on the shot clock. Three to get it off. Radmanovich down to 3. Can't get it to drop from the top of the circle. Watson, his man with nowhere to go. Swatted by Baker. Out of bounds. It's thrown away by the Timberwolves. Taking their time, not rushing the shot. The loose ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Timberwolves. Davis with the nice steal.
His man exposed the ball, trying to set up for the first step, and he stripped him of it with his quick hands.
Davis with no room to breathe. In close and no good.
Baker picks up another defensive rebound. He's done a great job this quarter on the glass.
James with position.
Watson with a beautiful alley-oop. They made eye contact, and he delivered it perfectly.
Davis bothered by Patterson. Misfires from 3. Advances up court. Marbury doesn't take the fake.
The only way he could get
With the pull-up, drains the 3.
For 3.
The Timberwolves take a timeout. Serbiak setting it up. James is not buying.
He strips it. He pokes it away and takes it from him.
Trent came up with a lazy pass. He stepped out of bounds. Baker from close range hits the finger roll. He puts one up. A long two doesn't go. Finger rolls it out. He takes the rebound. Watson being played by Marbury. Only 5 left on the shot clock. Baker had a rush, can't get it to drop. Serbiak is looking very active right now defensively.
He knew there wasn't much time left on the 24 and kept up the pressure to force that miss.
Setting it up on the left. Marbury steals the pass.
He jumped into the passing lane at the last second and came away with the steal. That was a heads-up play.
Out of bounds on the loose ball. From in close, Olowokandi hit on the shot attempt. The basket's good, and he'll head to the line for one more.
Shooting one for the Tim.
The Wolves not able to tip. The tip doesn't fall. Shot clock is down to 5. Down to 2. Baker and the rim able to finger roll.
To go in the third quarter.
He crosses over.
Defensive foul to number 13.
Davis is fouled and it'll be charged to James.
The
first shot is good.
2 minutes. Substitutions, Seattle.
Davis gets them both. Ridnour played by Marbury. Lewis styling long distance, no good from three-point land. Trent able to gather in that miss.
Once he establishes his position, it's tough for guys to try to get an advantage on him.
A flurry of passes by Minnesota. Off the mark from the post. Ridnour with a nice box out. three doesn't go. He collects the miss. He takes it inside, puts down the one-hander. Brings it up court. Here's Lewis. Ridnour with the delivery. He's picked the defense apart with his passing tonight.
Well, Marv, he has that knack for getting the ball to his teammates where they can do something with it. It just seems natural for him, and that's why he's such a great playmaker.
Davis from point-blank range. Davis is fouled, and he's being sent to the line. No good. He hits 1 of 2 from the line. About 35 seconds left in the quarter. Ridnour sets it up near the middle. Jumper doesn't go. The Wolves are not getting it done, Czar. The double team came way too late.
The second player has to rotate immediately in order for the double team to be effective.
No shot clock now as time winds down. The feed by Marbury. The strong finish. 14 seconds until the end of the quarter. Ridnour defended by Marbury. 5 left on the clock. Deflected. So after 3, the Supersonics lead by 18.
They've dominated this game at both ends of the court.
It would take a major collapse to lose this game. Gugliotta substitutes back in for the Timberwolves. Gugliotta getting inside position, set up beautifully by Marbury. Backing down. 10 seconds to get a shot off. Lewis tries the jumper. The 2's no good. Marbury at the basket. Finger rolls it for 2. Ridnour advances the ball. Barry tries from downtown. The Supersonics open up a 17-point advantage. Marbury handling. Look at that pass. The Timberwolves go on a run here early in the 4th to get the deficit down to 15. Baker working on his defender. Taken away by Oliver Candy. He just completed an outstanding defensive play.
Great timing, Marv. He picked the right moment to go for the ball.
At the basket.
Gugliotta!
Baker backs him down. Sinks
Baker.
the hook shot. He is a handful for that defender.
He knows he has the weaker defender guarding him, and he's taking advantage of it.
A nice setup by Marbury.
What a delivery for the big finish. He's making it easy for his guys with these nice passes.
Fires from the perimeter. Can't hit from downtown. Gugliotta's been a standout so far, rebounding the basketball at the defensive end.
He's making sure the other team doesn't get second chance opportunities. They tried for an alley-oop, but came away empty-handed. It may have been mistimed a little bit on that play.
Out of bounds, last touch by the Supersonics. Baker elevates, comes up empty. The Wolves continue to be very active on the defensive board.
They're playing with a lot of desire, Marv.
Layup's good.
The Wolves have to reduce this lead quickly, or this game will be out of reach.
Ridnour rises up, draws iron, and gets the kind roll.
Ridnour is having an off night. He's below 20%. The quick hands and the steal. Good defense to cause that turnover.
Fires from downtown. The three is off the mark. Davis with the ball. Gugliotta from in close.
To number 52.
Booth with the foul. That's his fourth personal, first team foul. Good on the first. He makes them both. Advances up court. Ridnour wide open. The dish off by Barry. Minnesota is having its share of problems at the defensive end.
It's tough to win games playing lazy defense.
Timeout is
For Minnesota.
Gugliotta with 5 to spare. The Wolves have not performed well.
They may have waited too long to start their run.
Yes!
The Wolves failed to communicate and help each other defensively.
The offensive player should not be allowed to penetrate that easily. The Timberwolves moving the ball around the offensive end. Gugliotta from up close. It drops, and he is fouled.
Possible three-point play coming up here, Mark. Good presence of mind to put that shot up on hearing the whistle that time.
Tom Gugliotta.
The Timberwolves able to add one more from the line for a three-point play. Lewis with defenders all over him. No good from straight away. Davis guarded by Barry. Gugliotta working underneath the basket and the foul.
He showed tremendous body control just to get that shot off, let alone drop, Marv.
To the line, shooting one, Tom Gugliotta.
Gugliotta comes away with a three-point play.
Number 13, Jerome James.
Lewis pulling up from downtown. No good from three-point land. Barry with the shot. The Supersonics are ahead by double digits.
The Timberwolves climbed back into the game earlier, but are faced with mounting another comeback.
Marbury right at the basket. Gets two from in close.
Marbury.
Brings it up court. Blocked by Serbiak.
Gugliotta needed a much better pass to complete the alley-oop. That was clearly not the result they were looking for. The Wolves are still in this game, but are starting to run out of time. They'll need a very strong finish.
It doesn't go.
Gugliotta deserves a lot of credit for the job he's continued to do on the defensive boards.
Marbury able to penetrate.
He looks like he has a nice stroke going now. He's hit 3 consecutive. They should keep giving it to their hot shooter.
James from down low. Gugliotta is now in serious foul trouble.
He'll have to make sure he doesn't pick up any unnecessary fouls the rest of the way.
That's team foul number 1 on the Timberwolves. Makes the first. Gets his hands on another rebound.
The Timberwolves look lost out on the floor and completely incapable of executing their defensive game plan.
Marbury, not a lot of space, hits the finger roll. Ridnour gets inside. The Wolves need to make a move if they're going to complete the comeback.
They can't afford to wait much longer. Baker with another defensive rebound. He's been very active so far.
Advances up court. Ridnour from close range.
Davis made the right decision, Mark. He made sure the offensive player didn't get an easy basket.
Ridnour can't hit his first. He gets 1 of 2. Marbury bringing it up court. With the penetration, Marbury out of the crowd.
The Timberwolves have continued to ride his hot streak. He just can't miss right now.
Barry working from the middle. Baker moving inside. Shots no good.
Gugliotta is making an effort to rebound the basketball at the defensive end. He looks very active right now.
The spectacular dunk. Tom Gugliotta. Setting it up on the right. Davis up on the shooter. Can't find the hole. Marbury clutch to 5.
To number 42.
Marbury's
Vin Baker.
fouled on the
That
shot,
is
and he is sent to the line.
Team foul.
Rims
Number
out.
4. The Sonics are at the limit.
Marbury comes away empty. He is doing a fantastic job on the defensive end, Czar.
He hasn't shied away from the physical play, and he's been able to come away with the missed shots.
Misses the 2. He's able to grab hold of the ball.
He's immovable in there once he establishes his position. He's so strong and so tough to get around.
Marbury pulls up. No good from the top of the circle. Launches it from downtown. The 3 doesn't go. Backs him down. The great steal by Oliver Candy.
Baker made him make enough of an adjustment to throw his shot off. A nice defensive play that time.
Shot clock's at 5. Clock's at 4. He doesn't get the bucket. He had to get it off.
Defensive foul to number 18.
James is called for the foul, and that'll be his 4th. Gugliotta is good on the first.
The Timberwolves are keeping this game close and need some key defensive stops.
It'll be interesting to see if they can complete the improbable comeback. Lewis challenged by Marbury. The 3-pointer is good. Converts even with the defender coming.
That is a tougher shot than it seems. Oftentimes when a man is running at you, you're worried about the contact. You're rushing your shot. A lot of things go through your head. He didn't let any of that distract him.
Marbury covered by Ridnour. Marbury, heavy traffic, gets it to go from the top of the circle. The presence of mind to get that shot up there.
Those are ones you have to live with as a defender. If you can defend him like that and force him to make those tough shots with the shot clock about to go off, you can live with it. He won't be making too many of those.
Draws the contact for the foul. Oliver Candy with a weak foul. That was not the result he was looking for.
Foul in the last 2 minutes. Shooting 1 for the Seattle Sonics, Vin Baker.
Baker wasn't able to take advantage of a 3-point play opportunity. The Timberwolves.
For the Timberwolves.
Marbury at the rim gets 2 with the finger roll.
Marbury.
James with the jump shot. The Supersonics lead by 5.
Let's get another look at that play.
From the paint, can't get the hook to drop.
A 3 would tie, but they have time to get the ball back for one more possession.
from outside. Can't hit from downtown.
They can't afford a turnover here, Marv.
Yes, they need to be careful passing the ball. Davis forces the crucial turnover.
They're running out of time. They need to score on this possession.
What a move! Ricky Davis. Five left in the game. They are now over the limit.
Ricky Davis. That's his fourth person. We are now.
Barry hits his first. 2 for 2.
Timeout for Minnesota.
With the 3 to tie, this one's finished. The Wolves will not get the win here. Too many mistakes in the second half.
That's right, Marv. Another factor was the ability of the other team to disrupt their offensive flow.
Here are the stats for tonight's game.